Not sure if you can hear my PlayStation, like, is taking off during this loading. Did it earlier and I panicked and closed the application because, yeah, it scared me. It stops after I'm like playing the tutorial or anything, but it's just during this part. But it, like, the fan's going as fast as it can. But yeah, I can't play with anyone because I don't have the game finished. Managed to link my Twitch. Can't even look at the daily rituals because, well, my friends are all playing. All I can do is the tutorials or credits and all that shit. Like, news is that there's the Stranger Things. I haven't watched Stranger Things because my TV viewing is usually late at night. And I'm a jumpy person. So yeah, we're going to play the tutorial again. Make sure we're on air, maybe? Nope. Nope, it's red. Okay. Yeah, I had a gray dot. It wouldn't turn red. Okay. Game manual, Killer, Survivors, a game. I'll play a tutorial. Yeah, I don't like horror games that much, and if I hadn't played Friday the 13th when I got it for free, and part of it is I like playing it with friends. Too bad my friends don't play it anymore. But it's so broken that, and cheesy, that I'm able to, you know, play it without getting too scared. I better repair the generator. Did this earlier. I forgot how loud this game was. Let me turn it down a bit. But I remember there's audio cues. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go to the thing, the door. I did this earlier. I had the hardest fucking time with the skill check. Ended up just tapping the button, which is probably a shitty habit to teach myself, but I don't know. If I get perks, I'm gonna have to. I kind of half expected it to have the killer show up here, like when it starts getting closer. This section, this area seems, kind of reminds me of, yeah. This is where I fucked up, because it's like audio cue, but it's also, like, I can't. Yeah, I can't seem to press it fast enough, but this is what I did earlier. But yeah, I want to play with my friends. That's why I scraped as much money together as we could to get this. Main concern was iSonimum Files pre-order, and I had to take money from that to buy groceries and stuff when there was a hurricane. I had to replace that. I had to buy another external hard drive because I've got to set up the new phone. Well, new to me, it's refurbished. Same models I have because phone's dictionary decided to stop working. The predicted words stopped saving. Yeah, it took longer than it would have, but I can't seem to do it. I hear it, and I press L1, and it doesn't seem to work. Anyway. You just run, 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 run. Now this part I gotta try to do. I didn't realize I had to stand up to get over that log, and I fucked up. It's this whole Metal Gear Solid sequence. Yeah, this section reminds me of, there's a... Oh, fuck. Can I jump over the box? No. Yeah, it's kind of what got me is that you should be able to squeeze through there. It takes a while to think. Oh yeah, you made it in the shack. Get me to go down to the fucking basement. Yeah, I hit over in the corner and then I was like, it didn't seem to trigger anything. With my necktie that goes through my neck. Okay. Yeah. This is not my normal type of game, and I really... If it hadn't been on sale, I wouldn't have got it. That's the only reason I got it, because it was on sale. I didn't want to ever pay full price for it. That's what I told my friends. Like, if you want me to get it, you either buy it for me and wait till it goes on sale. It was not happening. But the problem is, in the States, it's been on sale a lot, and it's been cheap. Like, it's under, like, it's around $15 American. Here, it hasn't dropped in price any. It's still $44.99. Now this is where I had a skill check I didn't expect. And it looked like it really hurt. Yeah, this is probably teaching myself a really bad habit. There we go. Let's see if I can find the hatch again. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I can only play the tutorial for now. Another killer tutorial. Yeah, I'm really bad at Jason. The controls in this seem a lot better for the killer, so we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah. I keep getting invited, and they want me to play, and I want to play with them, but it's not going well. Probably kill someone a lot faster or grab them if you didn't, like, fucking look at your weapon and then wipe the blood off of it. Like, why are you caring about the blood? You got blood all over you. The expansion pack. Like, seriously, dude. Okay. I thought I had to attack her again because she hadn't stopped. I can't remember where the hook is. There it is. Let's go to the hook. Yeah, I couldn't figure it earlier because these kept popping up. Because I thought I had to go after those ones. Don't do the hook. I can't play this game like at all until I finish it down. It's about 10 hours left. If I had data, if we didn't have the power outage and then no internet, I would have had enough data. I could finish little. I think she's probably at the generator. I hear her. Should be looking for scratch marks stuff. I found them really easy the first time I played this. Yeah, in Ghostbusters there's one of the levels is the Lost Island. This is what this reminds me of. Oh, there's one she comes by the door. I'm sure I got her doing a generator, but I can't remember. Ah. If you didn't fucking stop to do that, you could have, you know... The concept reminds me of Alan Wake. Construction site, so... There's one there. Can you pick her up? There we go. Yeah, I was told the tutorial's really buggy anyway. Yeah, it's probably a good time of year to get it, where it's near Halloween. Yeah, I signed up for the Twitch thing. Got the killers. Oh, I was hoping it'd tell me who, like, give me the killers I get. There's no space between their own thing. Yeah, I can't seem to do that. I'm gonna have to look on a tutorial on, like, YouTube or something. What's the in-game collapse? I need to see what this is. The game. I think that was something that Peep Tomb had said. Yeah, but there was like hooks that appeared at the end, because so you couldn't camp out to survive. Yeah, this is something I'm gonna have to look at more when I can get into it. That's the Seer logo from Werewolf Online. Yeah, not I can do till I get through. Like, it sometimes glitches a bit that I can, not used to this being like a mouse either. I can like join parties, sometimes it will glitch. I gotta go through my fucking list too. I added so many people that I don't really need, that I had like for 1 or 2 games and they never invited me to any others. There's options. But yeah, I'll play it hopefully tomorrow night. It's 1 a.m. It's about 20 after 1 here, so I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, my phone forgot it's... They won't save to the predictive text, like my personalized input, and I forgot what I already had. I'm gonna try... I have helium slash carbon backup of my dictionary. I'm gonna try storing that data, and if that doesn't help, then yeah, give up on it, because I got that other refurbished phone. I've just been delaying it because my external hard drive is getting full, and I'm like, oh, I gotta back stuff up. I'll just try to get through for a bit. But I didn't want to do it during the summer, because that's what happened to my previous phone. It got fried with the heat when I was working at the amusement park. I like that this got film tax credit money. Wouldn't now because it got really cut back. Ugh. Yeah, my battery died, and I just restarted it, and then it wasn't getting enough charge from the cable, so it died again, and that's when I got my predictive text. Problem is, any solution I've found, I've tried all but clear my cache partition. I get really anxious about doing that, even though it's supposed to be a common thing, because the first time I did it, it fucked up my, like, I hate being in that menu anyway, because it's the menu where you factory reset your phone. It makes me anxious, but, and there's a cat purring. I'm going to bed soon. But, yeah, the first time I did it, it fucked up the media storage, so my camera didn't work without delay, so I'm kind of like, you don't want to do that. So I get the other phone sorted. But yeah, I'll try the restore the dictionary data. But yeah, I've been broke as shit. I've been trying to get these cheaper cables, and that's what happened. It wasn't putting out enough charge fast enough that it was draining, but I'll hopefully have the new ones. Like, I ordered new ones. I was going to put the night before I dug up my new battery. I was like, oh, I should do that. I'm like, no, wait till my new cables come, so I make sure it's charged, as efficiently as possible. And so I didn't, and that's paid for it. I bought a refurbished phone on this one around Christmas, because I factory set it in March because I was going away from my courses, and I thought maybe that might help. It didn't help. Cause still has the problems. But I noticed when I was camping, when the temperature was colder, I didn't have as many problems. It worked really well. So I'm thinking it's something that fucked up with the temperature. I think it just doesn't regulate the temperature rate anymore. There's not I can do till I get the other one set up. Yeah, I can't play. Not for a bit. If we didn't have the hurricane and I hadn't had to use data because we didn't have internet, I could probably have enough still left on my data that if I downloaded the remainder, it wouldn't be as, I still have enough data left to do me till the 8th is when my it resets. But it's not. I actually got to call TELUS because they said they weren't going to charge overages due to the the hurricane. Like if you had, because again I went over my data before it reset because the power went out before my cycle reset, and I used it because one thing I kept doing was checking the fucking map. And also, like, I would have normally been on Wi-Fi, and I wasn't. So I bought a data top-up to make sure I had enough. And they still charged me, so I got to call them, because they said they weren't going to charge TELUS customers in Nova Scotia if they, were they affected by the hurricane. So yeah, that's it. It's Dead by Daylight. For now. Play more when I can.